Hey people, Jacob here at Sutherland Chevrolet in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and I'm here today to show you on this beautiful day, this 2022 Acura MDX. I'm going to walk around the outside here and point out anything out of the ordinary that I notice, or any scratches, dents, stings, things like that. I'll tell you immediately, first thing I notice here is right here next to your fuel door. You've got some scratching there. I don't know if someone had like maybe keys in their pocket, or they were hanging them off a belt loop and they were rubbing against it. Maybe there was a bush at home, where they park it or something, but something's rubbed up against it a little bit here. Doesn't look bad, can't notice it from far away, but a little buffing could probably fix it up pretty good there. This rear driver door looks good. Driver front door looks good. Everything over here looks good. There's a couple little places on the hood, like there, one there, one all the way over there on that side, where it's just like a little tiny paint chips from rocks. Front bumper, it's got some bug guts on it that we need to clean up quite a bit better than we have. But other than that, it looks really good. I don't notice anything that's like, rock chips or anything. It mainly just looks like bug guts. So, over here, everything looks good so far. On the passenger side, I'm not noticing anything. In the roof, not seeing any kind of crazy wavy lines or, dents from hail or anything like that. Everything looks really good. Of course, you got these huge glass panels for the sunroof and moonroof there. Yeah, the wheels all look good. Back here, the rear bumper looks really good. I do notice on the tailgate over here, you've got 2 scratches there. And then down here, you've got some more scratches. And some scratches along this trim piece. What I imagine is that someone had this tailgate open and they rubbed something up right there, trying to get it in the back of the tailgate. Everything looks good, pretty good back here. We just need to clean this up a little bit. Of course, these seats, they can recline a little bit there, which is nice. And you can just pull these levers, press them, they'll fold down just like that. You got some hidden storage back here. What else do you have back here? A button for opening and closing the hatch. So I can press this button and then I guess walk away from it. It'll close. That's pretty slick. You've also, of course, got a button on the bottom of the hatch there to open and close it too. So a lot of options. I like that one where I can kind of walk away from it and it'll close. That's pretty neat. You've got your hitch down there for trailering. And then we're back over to this side. Yeah, the wheels all looked good. I didn't really show you that, but I don't notice any curbing or anything there, which is a pretty big surprise to me, because that tends to happen a lot. Oops. I'm going to go to a wider angle lens here and show you the interior. Excuse me. You'll hear our little chime when we get in there. But it's very, very clean in here. I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Sorry, I'll use my hand can't use it like that. I won't show you anything. Kind of show you around the back there. You've got shades in the rear. If you want to keep a little privacy or just don't want as much sunlight back there, you're trying to take a nap. You got memory for both the driver and the passenger seat. You got cooled and heated seats for both sides, of course. Heated steering wheel, rain sensing wipers, park assist, all kinds of safety stuff. It looks like you got the forward collision alert and a lane change alert, and of course you've got cruise control. That's pretty standard equipment these days. But I'm going to start her up here, kind of briefly go over a little bit of this stuff. Of course, you've got a completely digital information center there for your gauge cluster. Air conditioning's going crazy. Let me turn that down a little bit. How do I do that? Right here. So, of course, you change your temperatures there, fan speed here. You'd have automatic, which is nice, so I can just set it to a temperature. I can roll from there. let's see down here. You've got your the vehicle has auto stop start. So if you get to a stop sign or a stoplight, and the computer goes through a checklist, and if everything's okay, it may shut the engine off of that stop sign or stoplight. And then, of course, when you let your foot off the brake, the engine shoots back on, and then that way it's there when you press on the gas. I can go into that in a little bit more detail in person or over the phone. That's kind of a brief summary. Anyway, you can turn that off here. Most modern vehicles have that feature, but a lot of people don't like it. So you can turn that feature off there. You got brake hold, which is nice if you're on a hill. You don't want to mess around with holding the brake and the gas to stay on that hill. You press that button, it'll allow the vehicle to just keep itself in that spot until you press on the gas. It'll turn itself off at that point and let you drive away. Of course, all your shifters here. So, you want to put it in drive. I'm going to switch hands real quick. You press drive, and now we're in drive. Of course, my foot's on the brake. I can also get to neutral, park, and then reverse. You pull that button down there. So it may take a little while to get used to if you're used to a traditional shifter, but as you can see, it's very familiar to me already, and I've only spent very limited amount of time in the vehicle, so you'll catch on quick. You got this little spot over here that I think is really cool, where you've got access to your USB Type-C and USB Type-A outlets there for charging devices. Of course, I can press it down and hide it away, which is cool. Back here, you got a wireless charging pad for your phone, which I think is really cool, because at first I was like, what is this for? But it's actually like an armrest, so that when you're adjusting things on the display up here, all the controls for that are right here, which I actually really like the design of that, because rather than you reaching over here and messing with a touch screen, it's in a much more comfortable position, in a more natural position for where your hand would be resting when you'd be sitting here. So very intelligent volume control. The seat buttons are all right there. It's very neat, very smart. You got a little bit of storage right there. Then you've got even more storage behind that. More USB port. Let's look like you got another one there, and then a circular outlet there for whatever devices you may have, and then your glove compartment there. I'm going to go to the middle and kind of show you around that a little bit. You got a lot of space back here. You got HVAC controls there, even more USB ports, and another outlet here. Heated seats back here as well. Didn't even notice that the first time, and I forgot to mention your huge sunroof there as well. And then there's your third row. Of course, to access the third row, you press the lever here. But that's pretty much it. Things look really good on the interior. And they really look good on that exterior too. You hear it beeping like that because I left the key in it and left it running. But it's really just this spot here. The bugs and guts up front. And then the little spot back here on the tailgate. But other than that, it looks very, very good. The blue paint looks awesome, especially in the sunlight like this. That's really good looking, really eye-catching. Anyway, this is Jacob over at Sutherland Chevrolet in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and I hope this was helpful. If there's anything I can do, please reach out to me. You can reach me here on my cell phone at 859-492-1137. Again, that's 859-492-1137. And hope to talk to you soon. You can have a great day. This is our 2022 Acura MDX. Thank you.